Hi, Joe Freeman, Mike Richman of the Oregonian and OregonLive. The Blazers will not go 82-0. They lost in game number 2 of the season to the Los Angeles Clippers 114-106 in a rematch that was every bit as the rivalry we have come to expect out of these two teams. There was a lot of fireworks, a lot of physicality, a lot of physical play, a lot of shoving, a lot of pushing. I could go on and on with all these words. It was clearly the rivalry inched up another notch in this matchup, and the Clippers quite clearly on this night were the better team almost from beginning to end. They got under the Blazers' skin, as the Clippers so often do, with their complaining and their physical play, and the Blazers didn't get a lot of help from the officials, which was a common refrain after the game, asking around the locker room to them and Stotts. They all politely gave the no comment while saying they disagreed with many calls. But this is a talented Clippers team that is now healthy and that maybe is deeper than the Blazers, which I'm surprised to say. The Clippers bench outscored the Blazers bench 45-20. I don't know how many times we're going to be saying that a team outscores the Blazers bench this year, and Chris Paul, Blake Griffin did their thing in spades. Each had 27 points, big nights from the All-Star duo.
Yeah, the Blazers just weren't quite as good. They were tied after 3 quarters, 82 all. The Clippers bench gave the starters a small lead up by 4 with about 7 minutes left, and when Paul and Griffin got back on the court, they kind of took care of business. There were, like Joe alluded to, there was some fireworks. Mason Plumlee got a tech for getting into a little altercation with DeAndre Jordan. He followed that by shoving Blake Griffin to the ground and getting a flagrant foul. CJ McCollum got another flagrant foul. This is sort of what, if you watched the 38 times that the Clippers and Blazers have played over the last year, this is what happens. They push each other, they don't like each other, and it's fun. And in an era where not a lot of teams have real rivalries, this is a real rivalry, and we're going to see at least 2 more of these the rest of the season.
Yeah, the teams kind of denied a rivalry going into the playoffs last year. They finally admit that it exists, and it's clear when you watch them step between the lines. The Blazers, on another note, were not helped by Evan Turner tonight. Another tough night for the Blazers' newest addition. He went 2 from 8 from the field, had 4 points, had some big misses, still doesn't look comfortable, still trying to find his way. In his defense, and he said this, I talked to him after the game, about 8 times, his shots are going in and out, in and out, in and out, and he said he's reached a point where it's just funny now. It's not frustrating, it doesn't make him angry, it's a joke, I think was one of his quotes. So obviously a tough night for him, and you felt his presence lacking on that bench. You know, this is a guy they brought in to help shore that up, to add another ball handler. He's trying to adjust to playing a little more off the ball than I think he was used to in Boston, struggling to do that a little bit, and but certainly he was not the only one. This was a night when many Blazers didn't play that well, I would say.
Like we said,
not badly, but
they weren't the better team tonight. They'll get another chance Saturday night in Denver. We will talk to you next Tuesday when the Blazers host the Golden State Warriors. See you then.